Assalamualaikum, selamat sejahtera. My name is Mas Nadia and I will be the first one in my group who will present about employee discipline in public sector. Employee discipline in the public sector ensures that rules, standards, and ethical conduct are followed to maintain efficiency, integrity, and public trust. Discipline keeps public service effective, functional, and trusted by the community. There is four importance of discipline that we can discuss, which is number one is ensures honesty and trustworthiness. Public trust builds confidence in public organizations, which is the community or citizens can see if the public sector do their job in full honesty by serving good products or service. Number two, integrity and accountability prevents unethical behavior and negligence. If there is a lack of integrity in the work carried out, it will cause the organization to be affected because it will make the public angry and condemn the action. It will also make the individual dismiss and will reveal a lack of transparency in an organization due to laxity or not conducting regular inspections in the organization. Number three is productivity and efficiency. Efficiency. Disciplined employees follow schedules and job duties. And the last one is promotes transparency and ethical service delivery, which is, I believe, in order to give the best service to the public, the main route is from the input of the organization itself, namely the employer and employee.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Norainati Muhammad. I can explain about concept of employee discipline. First, employee discipline refers to the system of rules and procedure used by an organization to regulate employee behavior and ensure compliance with workplace standards. The main objective of employee discipline is to maintain order, promote responsible conduct, and support efficient organization operation. Through discipline, employees are guided to follow rules, respect authority, and perform their duties ethically and effectively, while also encouraging self-discipline, accountability, and consistent performance in achieving organization goals. Second, preventive discipline focuses on avoiding misconduct by establishing clear rules, providing training, effective communication, and positive leadership to encourage self-discipline among employees. In misconduct occur and aims to correct inappropriate behavior through action such as warning, suspension, or other disciplinary measure, with the goal of improving performance and preventing repeat violation. Third, discipline holds employees accountable for their action by clearly defining responsibility, performance standard, and consequence for misconduct. When responsible for their behavior, work efficiency improves, absenteeism and error are reduced. Work environment also promote fairness, commitment, and consistent performance in achieving organization goals. Overview of absenteeism. Definition refers to the frequent or habitual absence of employee from work without valid or approved reason, which can negatively affect service delivery and organization efficiency. It includes behaviors such as unauthorized absence, excessive sick leave, and persistent late attendance. Forms of absenteeism. Employees are absent without prior approval. Frequent or excessive sick leave, often taken without genuine medical reason. Late attendance and early departure, which reduce actual working hour, and habitual absenteeism, where employees regularly miss work, disrupting productivity and service delivery. Impact. When employees are frequently absent, tasks get delayed, workload shifts to present staff, and overall efficiency drop, leading to slower public service response times. It can also affect team morale, increase operational costs, and create a negative perception.
Causes of discipline problems and absenteeism. Number one is individual factors, individual elements related to the employee's internal condition and personal characteristic. If the individual has good characteristic, it will also benefit the organization. But if the opposite is true, it will cause damage to an organization. Number two, low motivation and job dissatisfaction. When public employees believe that their work serves no purpose or is routinely underestimated by management, they frequently show withdrawal behaviors such as chronic absenteeism and become less devoted to the company. Number three, poor work ethics and negative attitudes. When it comes to public employees who will be dealing with the public, poor ethics should be avoided so that the country, the organization, and the civil servant do not receive severe criticism and involve public anger. And the last one is weak leadership and supervision. Sometimes the main root is come from the senior rank, which is employers, supervisor or manager. If the senior shows the good and firm attitude, employees will follow and respect as they are the one who above them. Solutions to improve discipline and reduce absenteeism. Number one is active monitoring and consistent rule enforcement. An organization that demonstrates good discipline consistency will make employees aware of the importance of their rule enforcement. Number two is improve employee motivation and well-being, such as motivation campaign or fun activities for them to release some stress. Number three, fair and consistent disciplinary actions. And the last one is strengthen leadership and supervision. The leader must be firm and always supervise their employees so that they will feel they are being watched and monitored from behaving unethically.
Effect of absenteeism and poor discipline. First, reduce productivity and service efficiency. Workflow disruptions slow down service delivery, reduce output quality, and create inefficiency in operation. In the public sector, this can mean slower response time to citizens, backlog in administrative work, and overall decline in organization performance and accountability. Second, negative public perception and loss of trust in government institutions. When citizens experience delays, error, or inconsistent service due to absent or undisciplined staff, they may view the organization as inefficient or unreliable. Increased workload on other employees. This extra workload can cause stress, fatigue, and decreased job satisfaction, which may lead to error or slower performance. Over time, it can also create resentment among employees, lower team morale, and even trigger a cycle of further absenteeism, reducing overall productivity and efficiency. Last one, financial cost to the government. When employees are frequently absent or underperform, the government may have to pay for overtime, temporary staff, or replacement worker to cover gaps in service. Delay and inefficiency can also result in wasted resources, missed deadline, or penalty in project and program.
Disciplinary framework in Malaysia. Official framework for civil service discipline. 2. Regulate attendance, conduct, and work ethic. Cover excessive lateness and neglect of duty. Progressive action. Warning, showcase letter, and disciplinary board. Penalty. First, fine. Second, salary reduction. Third, demotion. 4. Dismissal under monitored by Jabatan Perkhidmatan Awam Malaysia. Role and disciplinary procedure. Head of department. Monitor attendance and behavior. Take early correction action. Document causes and refer serious misconduct. Role and disciplinary procedure. Disciplinary board. First, handle serious or repeated offense. Second, ensure right to be heard. Third, decide fair and lawful penalty. Role of ethics and integrity in public service. Importance of ethical value in the Malaysian civil service. Ethics and integrity guide behavior and decision-making of civil servants. Core ethical values include honesty, responsibility, fairness, respect for rule. To prevent misconduct such as dishonest excuse, falsifying medical certificate, guide by standards set by Jabatan Perkhidmatan Awam Malaysia. Encourage self-discipline and reduce absenteeism. Discipline apply as correction, not punishment. Strengthen public trust in government service. Support fair and consistent disciplinary action. Responsibility means accountability for duty and attendance. Professionalism means following ethical standards, obeying workplace rules, delivering quality public service. Encourage employers to IBID to avoid habitual acceptance. Promote through code of conduct, ethical guidelines, good leadership example. Discipline seen as a personal and professional commitment, not fear of punishment. Professional behavior include punctual reporting for duty, proper leave application, effective handover of tasks. The last one is build positive workplace culture and reduce acceptance through per influence and share value. Conclusion. Acceptance and discipline in the Malaysian public sector. Acceptance and poor discipline reduce productivity, service efficiency, and public trust. Causes include low motivation, weak supervision, bureaucratic culture, and inconsistent rule enforcement. Common issues such as unauthorized absence and unverified sick leave delay service and increased workload and cost. Audit reports show absenteeism is a frequent disciplinary issue in public agencies. Strengthening ethics, integrity, and professionalism improve accountability and restore public confidence. Solutions require a balanced approach, firm and consistent enforcement of regulation, leadership development and employee welfare support, use, use of digital attendance system. Thank you.